Good afternoon. It's about 4:30 on Monday, and just thought I'd do a little update in the house today because you haven't seen in the house for quite a long time. So not much has changed in here, just a few little bits. Our bedroom's working really well, our bedroom arrangement. It's all working really good, and underneath Emmy's bed I've sorted out all of my my wool, so I'll be ready to start up making fairies again soon, and other needle felted and wet felted things, and I'll be putting them up for sale. So hopefully that will be in the next week or so. And then in the bathroom it's all much the same really. Still need to take all these tiles off the walls, and there's still massive gaping holes, and the shower obviously is still out of use. So I need to take all the tiles off, and then I'm going to paint it all, maybe put a couple of shelves up, and we also need to put a mirror up because we don't have a mirror, and just make it feel a bit nicer in here. Also, I can't find my bath mats anywhere, so we're using folded towels. They must be somewhere in one of the boxes or bags. I just cannot find them. One of the few things now that I haven't been able to find. There's the stove still sitting waiting to be installed. Kitchen's a bit busy. I've got quite a lot going on. Jem is found something that he wasn't supposed to be eating. Got caught on camera there, love. So I'll come back and do a kitchen update later when there's not quite so much going on. Living room. Still the same pretty much, except that we seem to have gotten all of this clutter from somewhere. So I'll be sorting that out because it's just a bit chaotic. I borrowed some great books from my mum. Thank you, Mum. One about cottages, and I also borrowed Colette O'Neill's books, and Colette's brilliant. She has a YouTube channel called Bjelton the Cottage. She has a place in Ireland where she does lots of planting and on permaculture principles. She's really inspiring to watch if you catch her on YouTube. I've got the new Suma catalogue because we've just joined Suma buying co-op, which means that we get to buy everything at wholesale prices in bulk, which is fab. And we just received our first delivery today, so bought some pasta, a whole box of pasta, and I also got some bread flour and some oat milk as well, so that's all being stored in there. Muesli and rice, so that's great. And then I got some Kilner jars, which I'm filling up. Me and Emmy have been filling up with all the different flowers, so it's a good way of just buying it all in bulk, and then we've always got loads. It's cheaper that way too, and I don't have to keep nipping out to the shops all the time as well, which is really handy. Bread machine's going because we don't have an oven at the moment. Bread machine is in constant use because I don't really buy bread from the shops. We tend to always make our own. We have done for years actually. This is where Jem works, bless him, he hasn't even got a table. This is where he's working, and this is his view. Can't deny it's a gorgeous view. And we often see a woodpecker up there on the telegraph pole, and we see him quite a lot in the afternoon. He comes along and sits up there. So we haven't really done anything upstairs except that I've cleaned out the box room, so I've got rid of all the empty boxes there to be recycled or used somewhere else. So this is what we've got left to unpack. So we're doing pretty good really. And then in this room, well actually there's all this too, which is a complete mess. But this is just basically all of Emmy's toys and books and baskets and bits and bobs, you know, and also some packing materials and stuff. So we just put them all up here and she happily comes up here to play. There we are. Hello Emmy. I was just showing them your toy room. We've had the woodworm treated up in the loft, so that's a good thing to tick off our lists. We've got 2 loft spaces and both of them had woodworm, so we had to get that treated. Had that done a couple of weeks ago now, or a week ago maybe, I think it was a week ago. So yeah, still got quite a lot to do. We've decided to definitely put the wood burner on this side, but I think we've pretty much decided to just put the oven straight in, like a Rayburn type thing here.
Showing Scrap as well.
Yep, there's Emmy and Scruff. So I think we're going to put that straight in rather than go to the expense of having the Firefox put in only to then move it a year or so later. I think we're going to put the Rayburn straight in here, which I think, am I right in saying, Jem, means that we have to take all the render off that wall?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think we have to take all the render off that wall before we get the Rayburn installed. Here's a box of peaches that are going a bit bad, and the local organic shop said if I could make use of them, I could take them for free. So I grabbed those and we're going to come up with something that we can make with them. And then outside, me and Emmy this morning dug up loads of little saplings, lots of little trees, lots of ash, then a little oak there, and one that I don't know what that one is at the end. It kind of looks a bit like a cherry, but I'm not sure if it is. It's looking a little bit frazzled actually. It's a bit close to the bonfire barbecue. Honeysuckle that we rescued as well. So we were busy, weren't we, Emmy, this morning, digging all those little trees up. They were all dug out of this bed over here where we've been busy mulching, and they wouldn't have ever grown into anything anyway here, because they can't grow here, they can't grow next to the house. So rather than just composting them, which I wouldn't want to do that, they take so long to germinate and everything, you don't want to be putting these little trees on the compost. So I thought I'd pop them into pots and we'll find homes for them, or find places to plant them. So that's that. What else can we show them, Emmy? I don't want to show you the sewers because it's horrible, but we are having problems with our sewage at the moment.
Maybe show them out back where the Katoni is.
Yeah, okay, then you lead the way, we'll follow you. Yeah, we're having real problems with our sewage system at the moment, and we're trying to find a cesspit. So we're looking for a manhole cover, and we know the kind of general area of where it is, but not exactly, and it's all covered in rubbish and coal ash and just loads of random stuff, so we're digging a lot at the moment trying to find it. So that's been fun. And that's continuing. We've been doing that for about 2 days now, and that will continue this evening. It's been quite hot. I don't know what it's like with everyone else, but it's been really warm here. So those kinds of jobs we're doing in the evening because it's a bit too hot to be doing it during the day. Here we are at the potential chicken enclosure. Me and Emmy have been cutting back the Cotoneaster, and we found a really boggy bit of ground on one of our woodland walks that we're creating. And so what we're going to do is take all of these Cotoneaster clippings now, because we've mulched around the trees here now. I showed in a previous video. that we've mulched all around here, which is really good for small mammals and birds, and it also will rot down to feed the existing trees. So we've kind of done a lot of the trees around here now. So these clippings now are going to be taken off over the track down that way and onto one of the really boggy grounds, and it will provide a good floor, kind of like it will form like a bridge to go over these really boggy areas. Yeah, so that's the plan with those. And look at this gorgeous tree. Now, I wasn't sure what it was, and then my little brother identified it as a flowering privet. And you know, the bees absolutely love it. And all the insects, actually. There's loads of insects and bees all over this bush. And it's growing. I mean, I call it a bush, but it's really tall. It goes all the way up there. It's absolutely gorgeous, this privet. It really is lovely. The hammock's still up there. So I might go and have a little lay down in there later. It's really nice. And you know, I still haven't finished clearing off this sign. I must do that, mustn't I? We've just got loads of half-finished jobs. It seems to be the way that we've just got loads of half-finished stuff. Should try and finish some jobs before I start any new ones. So swept up in all the things that need doing that it's just tempting to keep doing new ones. Keep starting new things, isn't it, Emmy? Mm. Yeah, look, there's the little blackberries. We'll have lots this year, won't we, Emmy?
Yeah.
And there's still flowers coming out. Oh, I might show you, I'll see if my phone will last. I might show you progress on the track, actually. Because I've done a bit more clearing down there. I think I've done more since I last showed you. I think so. Let's go down and see. There we go. So this is where we've been doing our compost heap, but it is actually a big pile of rubble and grass as well, so that's another job on the list to clear and sort out. Okay. Amy wants to show you some beautiful slate that she found. Oh yeah, that's lovely, Emmy. We find lots of slate, don't we, in the ground? Beautiful. Thanks, Emmy. Yeah, we find lots of treasures. We also find lots of this white rock as well. Oh, I'll show you when I get down the other side because it's a bit difficult to reach. Just down here. Oh, you okay, Em? Yeah. She's getting good on her bike now. She's got bike skills. She's getting really good. Yeah, we find these, which are really pretty. We find lots of them, and some of them are quite sparkly too. And this one, even though it looks like a piece of wood, it's not, it's actually this kind of white crystal. Really pretty. There we are. There's the man at work. He's going to make us some chicken this evening. Yeah, do you want to go off on your bike? Yeah, come on then, I'll follow you.
Oh, I usually can go on the grass.
Okay then.
So then go as far.
Yes.
And go a bit far.
That's pretty. Yeah?
I go a bit bigger so far.
Okay.
I'm just walking.
So with this wall, I did what I often do, and I didn't do it logically at all. I just started in the middle, as you do. And oh, I can feel the rain. It's just started to rain, hasn't it, Emmy? So we'll just we'll wrap it up in a minute. But yeah, so I started in the middle. So this is where I've done so far. I think I might have showed you this, no? Well, if I did, then I'm just getting it a second time. There we go. lucky viewers get to see it twice. So yeah, this is where I've gotten to, and now this is becoming really overgrown now, so yeah, I need to really put my gloves on and get in there, because when you come in with the car you end up just bashing it all, so it's got to be cleared. So I might do that this evening after trying to find the cesspit. Nice. That can be my reward after finding the cesspit. Lovely. So, there is some blue sky up there. Look at that, gorgeous. Jem watched the sunrise this morning because he was up early, and he said it was really beautiful, and there was a lot of mist as well, and he said it was really, really pretty, so that might be, well, I'm sure there'll be many days where I'm up at sunrise. So, if you know what I mean. So, yes, that will be one to watch for, is to get up at sunrise, because the sun rises just over there, right in front of our house, so we get a perfect view of it.
Look at that over there. It's, the clouds are slowly moving and they're changing to golden.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. Look, can you see?
I can see.
They're changing golden.
Yeah, I can see them. Aren't they pretty? We get some really funky cloud formations sometimes. They're quite lovely to watch, actually. I'll show you where we suspect the cesspit is. Up here, or where, I mean, there's two possible locations, and this is one of them over here. In fact, I think I showed you this yesterday. My memory is so bad, coupled with a few nights bad sleep, and I don't know where I am. So yeah, we think it's down there. So Jem's done absolutely brilliantly. He's been digging all that out. Oh dear, but haven't found it yet. We'll have to do some more digging, more investigating. And the other place it might be is possibly behind the shed, because there's more vents there. So I think I'll just about have enough time to show you before my camera cuts out. I've got about a minute left or so, I think. And be really careful, okay? Because there's all kinds of stuff going on around here. So the other place it's around here. Again, covered with all kinds of rubbish and debris, and who knows? We'll find it. I'm sure we'll find it. I'm just angling the camera carefully so you don't see the manhole cover, which is horrible. It's all rather grim. There we are, it's all fun and games. To reverse out, that's it.
You ready? I'm going to go fast.
Okay.
Watch the camera on me.
Yep, no worries, I'm filming. You're going to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ready? Are
Yeah.
you going to run beside me?
No, you go for it.
Ready, steady?
Yeah.
Go.
Whee! Around the corner she goes. Okay, I'm going to wrap up now, and I might do... Oh, that was close. I might do another video later. I'll see how we go. Anyway, good evening to everyone, and hope you all have a lovely evening. Bye!